evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, several of our ensemble members will be played by Dustin Hill, Tim Weir, and George Lynam. The role of Haba will be played by Sam Griffin. The role of Chandel by Stephanie Frisbee. The role of the Constable by Chris Griffith. Ilka will be played by the lovely Harper Griffith. And Spritzer by Tanya Palmer. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to St. George Musical Theatre's production of Fiddler on the Roof.
Ah, he's such a show.
Hold that, please. May everyone please shut off all electronic charge keys and devices at this time. And there is no flash photography or videography of this show. His Honor the Constable would be most unhappy. As the good book says, noisy children like good intentions should be carried out. All right, I'm getting there. The restrooms can be located across the way at the social hall, and there will be a 15-minute intermission. There, are you happy?
Yes, of course.
All right, so sit back, relax, and enjoy Fiddler on the Roof.
Sounds crazy, no? But here in our little village of Anatevka, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a simple, pleasant tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up there if it is so dangerous? We stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition! 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 Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads down and always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did this tradition get started? I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition. And because of our traditions, every one of us knows who he is and what God expects you to do.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home? The Papa!
A quiet home, a kosher home, who must raise a family and
little village, we've always had our special times. For instance, Yenta, the matchmaker.
Avra, I have the perfect match for your son. She's a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
It's Rockshul, the shoemaker's daughter.
Rashul, she can hardly see. She's almost blind.
Ah, tell the truth, Avra. Did your son so much to look at? So, the way she sees, the way he looks, perfect match, eh?
And Bernardo, the beggar.
Alms for the poor!
And here, Bernardo, is 1 kopeck.
What, Kopek? Last week you gave me 2 Kopek.
I had a bad week.
So, if you have a bad week, I should suffer?
And most important, our beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar, of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Then there are the others in our village. They make a much bigger circle. His honor the constable, his honor the priest, his honor many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. And among ourselves, we always get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the time when he sold him a horse and delivered a mule. That's all settled now. Now we live in simple peace, and it was a horse.
Aha, it was a mule.
Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
You are
such news. Oh, I have such news, as I said before. And not every day in the week news, no. Once in a lifetime news. And where are your girls? Are they inside? Oh, they are such diamonds, such jewels. And you will see, I will find each of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky, Louis. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband at all. God forbid, who should know more than me? My husband died and left me a poor widow. Nobody to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. Oh, and even that is no life. That is no life at all. Even at night I think of him, and even that gives me no pleasure. Because you know as well as I, he wasn't much of a person. Never earned a living. Everything he touched turned to mud. But better than nothing, eh?
Is Saito in the house?
Not yes, but she's busy. You can come back later.
There's something I would like to tell her.
Later.
Oh, Model, I thought I heard you.
Oh, finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right.
What does that poor tailor model want with Saito?
Oh, they've been friends since they were babies together. They talk, they play.
They play? And what do they play?
Oh, who knows? They're just children.
Well, from such children come other children.
Mortal, he is nothing. Yet,
Oh, children. They are your blessing in your old age. But my Aaron couldn't give me children, bless his heart. But he was as good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But you know as well as I, he wasn't much of a person. So what good is it if he never raised his voice? No good complaining. Some women like complaining, but not Yenta. And not everybody in the world can be a Yenta. So go back. I must go prepare my poor Sabbath table. It has been a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
oh, but Yenta, you said you had news for me.
My head! One of these days it will fall off altogether, and the horse will kick it into the mud and goodbye, Yenta. Of course I have news, and here it is. You know Laser Wolf the Butcher. He's a good man, a fine man, and a wealthy man. True, of course, true. But he's also lonely, the poor man. You understand? Oh, of course you understand. So here's the news. Out of the whole town, he has cast his eye upon Saito.
Oh, my Saito!
No, the Tsar Saito, of course your Saito.
Such a match for my Saito. Oh, but Tevye wants a learned man. He doesn't like Laser.
Oh, hold it. Send Tevye to him and don't tell him what is school. Let Laser discuss it with him. We will win him over because he's a wealthy man, true, of course, true. So, you will tell me how it went, and no need to thank me because, aside from the fee, which of course Laser Wolf will be paying, it gives me great satisfaction to make people happy. What better satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Nolan, and you're welcome.
What did she want, Mama?
Oh, when I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish washing the floor.
I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you, Saito. I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model, the tailor.
I didn't ask you. Saito, you're the oldest. They have to make a match for you before they can make one for me.
And then after her, one for me.
So if Yenta brings you a husband, Yenta. Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
She might bring someone wonderful,
Someone interesting
and well off.
and important. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, I'll ring the bell. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
For Papa, make him a scholar.
For
had your eye on your books. And you had your eye on the rabbi's son. Then why not? We only have one rabbi, and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best? Because you're a girl from a poor family. So whatever Santa brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right! And I do an answer for you. He's handsome, he's young. All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man. Good cat, true. I promise you'll be happy. And even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Really, don't ask me what. I found him. Would you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall. That is from side to side, but he's a nice man. A good cat, right? You heard he has a temper. He'll hit you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're all right. Did you think you'd get a princess? Well, I do the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you got a man.
Matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time. Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck. Dear Yenta, I see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental. It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Baby, I learned playing with matches a romance never. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, find me no fight, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Today I'm a horse. Hey, Rob. Did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? That wasn't nice. It's enough you pick on me, Fiddler. Bless me with 5 daughters and a life of poverty. But what have you got against my horse? Sometimes, I think when things get too quiet up there, you say to yourself, let's see what kind of mischief I can play on my good friend Fiddler.
Oh, there you are, my breadwinner.
Talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith's for the Sabbath.
Oh. Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you. I have something to say to you.
This is what God says. Heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us the cure. We've got the sickness already. I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. Dear God, you make many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long and really long. If I were a wealthy man, I would have worked hard. If I were really rich, I would be idle man. I build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer And one more bleeding nowhere just for show. I fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy all day long I've been hanging on. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a billionaire rich, I would do dial man. I see my wife's white gold hair looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising me across daylight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in! Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to call on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a song of wise. If you please, Rebellion, pardon me, Rebellion. Posing problems at the cross of my eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. Which they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in a synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the Eastern Wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And this will be the sweetest thing of all. All day long I'd very long. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made a lion and a lamb, you be free. I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man.
There he is. You forgot my order for the salad.
I had to laxen it with my horse.
Tevye, you didn't bring the rabbi's order.
I know, Reverend.
Tevye, you forgot my order for the salad.
This is bigger news than the plague of Odessa.
Oh, talking of news. Terrible news in the outside world. Terrible.
What is it? What does it say?
In a village called Rezhanka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague. May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen.
I don't let bring us any good news.
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities. May the authorities start itching the places that they can't reach.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? All you do is stand around and curse and chatter and don't do anything. You're going to chatter yourselves right into a grave. Excuse me, you're not from this village. Oh.
And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student at the university there.
Aha, the university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's why I learned that there's more to life than just talk. You should learn what is going on in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He's right, as the good book says. If you spit in the air, it will land in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't just turn a blind eye to what is happening in the world.
He's right.
Ah, he's right and he's right. How can they both be right?
You know, you're also right.
He's right, he's still back behind years. Good Sabbath, Sabbath.
What's that? What's that?
Have you, Rabbi's order? My cheese?
So you're from Kiev, right?
Perchik.
Perchik. As Abraham said, I'm a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Forgive me. As King David put it, I'm slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with a slow tongue, he talked a lot.
My cheese?
Yeah, have a piece.
No, I have no money. I am no beggar.
Here, it is a blessing for me to give.
All right. For your sake.
Thank you. You know, it is no crime to be poor.
Well, in this world, it is the rich who are the criminals. But one day their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who will bring this miracle to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you.
Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, how do you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Well, girls should learn too. Girls are people.
Oh, radical.
I can give them lessons. Open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many great lessons for our time.
I am a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Stay the Sabbath with us. Of course, we don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when the poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
And where does the good book say
All
that?
right, it doesn't say exactly that, but someplace it has something about the chicken. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa!
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my eldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a very pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. And well, this is not mine. Perchik, this is mortal Komsoil. He's a sailor.
Oh,
He's been...
so you did me a favor and came in.
This is also mine. This is Perchik from Kiev. He'll be staying the Sabbath with us. He's a teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him?
I'm a really good teacher. Oh, a very good teacher.
I heard once that a rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me, as the good book says.
Oh, the good book can't wait to get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Mortal, you're also eating with us. Oh, of course. Another blessing. Time to 2 on. Sprains the bill to get washed. Model help. You go to get the table. You can wash outside of the well. Tevya, I have something to say to you.
Why should today be different?
Tevya, I have to tell you about something.
I pray.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher. What for?
I don't know. Only he says it's important.
What could be important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After Sabbath, see him, talk to him.
Talk about what? If he's thinking of buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Oh, tell you, don't be an ox. A man sends an important message. The least you can do is talk to him.
Talk about what? He wants to buy my new milk cow.
Talk to him.
All right, after the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Model Yenko was here.
Oh, I saw her.
They agree on someone. There'll be a match, and it'll be too late for
I'm
us.
a story cycle. I have found someone who will sell me his used sewing machine. So in a few weeks, I'll have saved up enough to buy it. Then your father will be impressed with me.
But model, a few weeks may be too late.
But what else can we do?
You can ask my father for my hand. Tonight. Now.
Why should he consider me now? I'm just a poor tailor.
And I'm just the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
Saito, if your father says no, that's it. It's over. He'll yell at me.
Model!
I'm just a poor tailor.
Mom, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
Well, that's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
All right. I'll talk to him.
It's late. Where is everybody? Late.
Tevye, I would like to...
Yes, Marvel, what is it? Come, children, we're late on the cattle.
Tevye,
Marvel, what is it?
What's up, Tevye?
Come, children, come.
May the Lord protect and defend you. May He always shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's way.
Red Hawkins.
Yes, Laser.
Please bring me a bottle of your best brandy and 2 glasses.
Your best brandy, Laser. What's the occasion? Are you getting ready for a party?
There might be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding, wonderful. And I'll be happy to make the wedding merry. Lead the dancing and so forth for a little fee. Naturally.
Naturally. A wedding is no wedding without you and your fee.
Oh, good evening, innkeeper. We would like some drinks. Vodka, schnapps, vodka. Right away. Good evening, champion.
Good evening.
What are you doing here so early?
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, Red Blazer.
Ah, there it is. Sit down. Have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
How goes it with you then, huh?
How should it go?
Oh, you're right.
And you?
The same.
I'm sorry to hear that.
How is your brother-in-law? In America.
I believe he's doing very well.
He wrote you.
No, not lately.
Then how do you know?
Because if he were doing badly, he would write. May I?
So, Debbie, I suppose you know why I wanted this.
Yes, I do, Red Blazer. But there's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes, why should I get rid of her?
Well, you have a few more without her.
Oh, I see. Today you want one, tomorrow you may want 2.
2? What would I do with 2?
The same as you would do with 1.
This is very important to me.
Why is it so important to you?
Frankie, because I am lonesome.
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
Yes! We're talking about my new milk cow, the one you want to buy from me.
A milk cow, so I won't be lonesome.
What's so funny?
We're talking about your daughter. Your daughter Cycle.
My daughter, Zaito.
Of course your daughter Cycle. I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made a good impression on me. I like her. And as for me, then, as you know, I'm pretty well off. I have my own house, a good store, a servant. Look, why do we have to talk about all of this? Why don't we just shake hands and call it a match? And you won't need a dowry for her. And maybe there'll be a little something in your own purse, too.
Shame! Shame to you! My daughter is not the kind that would sell for money!
Right, all right, we won't talk about money. But the main thing is, let's get it done with. And I will be good to her. I like her. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? I never liked him. Why should I? You can have a fine conversation with him if you talk about kidneys or livers. On the other hand, not everybody has to be a scholar. And if you are wealthy enough, no one will call you stupid. And with a butcher, my daughter would surely never know hunger. Of course, he has a problem. He's much older than her. That's her problem. But she's younger. That's his problem. I always thought of him as a butcher. Maybe I misjudged him. He's a good man. He likes her. He'll try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Oh, I tell you, that's wonderful. Let's drink on it.
Why not? To you.
Oh, no, my friend, to you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To good health and happiness. To our prosperity. And most important, to life. To life. L'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Here's to the Father and Christ to be. Here's to my right to be.
Good evening.
Good evening, Constable.
What is the celebration?
Tevye is marrying up his oldest daughter.
Oh, I offer my congratulations, Dave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, Dave, here's a piece of news that I think I should share with you. As a friend.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey, I'm giving you this news because I like you. You are a decent, honest person, even though you are a Jewish dog.
Well, how often does a man get the compliments like that? And the news?
We've received orders that sometime soon this district to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A program?
No.
Here?
No, just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Nothing serious, just a little mischief. So that if the inspector comes through, you will see that we have done our duty. Personally, I do not know why there has to be some trouble between people. But I thought I should tell you, and you can tell the others.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're a decent man. If I may say, it's too bad you're not a Jew.
Oh, that's what I like about you, Tevye. You're always joking.
I offer my congratulations to the doctors.
Thank you, Your Honor. And good night. Hey, dog. Did you have to bring me news like this today of all days? It's true, we are the chosen people. But once in a while, couldn't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for bringing a husband for my title. L'chaim.
Now, children, I will tell you a story from the Bible of Laban and Jacob, and then we will discuss it together, all right? Good. Now, Laban had two daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. And now Jacob, he loved the younger Rachel, so much so that he asked Laban for her hand. And Laban agreed if he would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
He was an employee. Now, after 7 years had passed, do you know what happened? Laban fooled Jacob and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah. So, Jacob had to work another 7 years just to marry Rachel. You see, children, the Bible is clearly trying to tell us you must never trust an employee. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, Richard.
Good. Now, as we go.
Oh, Papa isn't up yet.
No, Mama.
Then enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work for him today. How long can he sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Oh, come help me clean up the barn. Call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Berchick.
You think so?
Although I'm not sure if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither would I suppose the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have weak tongues.
And what do you know about him? Other than that he is the rabbi's son. Would it be any different if he were the shoemaker's son or tinsmith's son?
Well, at least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Well, certainly, any new idea would be strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, let there be light.
Yes, But he was not talking to you personally.
You know, you have spirit. Even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
But what good is your ring? Without curiosity, it is just a rusty tool. Good day, Mama.
We have an old custom here. A boy talks respectfully to a girl, but of course, that is too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Oh, our traditions? Nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
Who do you like, please?
Our ways are changing everywhere but here. Here, men and women must keep apart. Men must study women in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not touch each other, must not look at each other.
Well, I am looking at you.
You are very brave. In the city, boys and girls are allowed to be affectionate without the permission of a matchmaker. They hold hands together. They dance together. New dances like this. I don't care if you like it.
It's very nice!
Yes! Yes, you see? We just changed an old custom.
Yes. Well, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. Good day, Pershing.
Yes. Good day, Huddle.
Milky Spritz, what's your name?
Huddle, Papa.
Where's Zaito?
She's in the bar.
Go her out. Red Persian, how did lessons go today?
I think we made a good start.
Ah, he's finally up. What happened last night? Besides your drinking like a peasant? Did you see Laser Wolf? What did he say? What did you say? Oh, do you have news for me?
Patience, woman. As the good book says, good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to leave. And there is another saying that
Oh,
goes...
you can die from such a man.
Oh, Zaito, madame. Come here, my child. You ought to be congratulated. You're going to be married.
Oh, married?
What do you mean, Papa?
Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it.
The butcher?
Oh, dear God, my heart told me this was our lucky day. Oh, my goodness.
And what do you say, Zaito?
Oh, what can she say? My firstborn, a bride. May you grow old with him in fortune and honor. Not like Rue Macetta, that first wife of his. She was a bitter woman. May she rest in peace. Not like my title. And now I must say Yenta, my title bride.
Muzzle toss, Saito.
You call that a muzzle top. And you're a Persian. Are you going to congratulate them?
Congratulations, Saito. For getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
There is no reason to wed. Money is the world's curse.
May the Lord smite me rich! And may I never recover! Anyway, my title knows I'm only for her welfare. Am I right, Saito?
Yes, Papa.
Yeah, you see?
Yes, I see. I see very well.
Saito, why are you so silent? Are you not happy with this blessing?
Oh, Papa.
What is it? Tell me.
I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will.
Papa, it's a matter of money. I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll take dishes. I'll hold rocks. Only don't make me do this, Papa, please.
What's wrong with Laser? He likes you.
I'll be unhappy with him. All my days I'll be unhappy. I'll take ditches, I'll hold rocks.
But we made an agreement, and with us an agreement is an agreement. Seems you're not ordained to have all the comforts of life. Well, that we should have a little joy in our old age after all the hard work.
Natalia, I would like to speak to you.
Like them all.
I would like to speak to you.
Not now, Motto, I have problems.
That's what I want to speak to you about. I think I could help.
Certainly, like a bandage can help a corpse. Goodbye, Motto, goodbye.
At least listen to him, Papa.
All right, you have a tongue talk.
Natalia, I hear you are arranging a match for Zaito.
He also has ears.
I have a match for Zaito.
What kind of match?
The perfect fit.
The perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
This match was made exactly to measure.
Motto, stop talking like a kid. I tell you what it is.
Don't shout at me!
All right. Don't shout. Who is it?
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 Myself!
Him? Himself? I think you're out of your mind and you're crazy. You must be crazy. Arranging a match for yourself. What's on you, the bridegroom, the matchmaker, the guest all rolled into one? I suppose he'll also perform the ceremony. You must be crazy.
Please don't shout at me, Tevye. As for making myself my own matchmaker, I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual? It's crazy.
Well, times are changing, Tevye. The thing is, your daughter Zaito and I gave each other a pledge more than a year ago that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. We gave each other a pledge.
They gave each other a pledge? Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do you think you are? America? And what do you think you're doing? You stitching. You're nothing. Who do you think you are? Steve Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here. Not now. Some things I will not. I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriages ought to be arranged by the Papa. This should never be changed. One little time, I pull up the drop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Do I still have something to say about my daughter? Or doesn't anyone have to ask the father anymore?
I wanted to ask you for some time, Tevye. But first I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Stop talking nonsense. You're just a poor tailor.
That's maybe true, Tevye. But even a poor tailor's entitled to some happiness. I promise you, Tevye, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be for the poor tailor? On the other hand, he is an honest hard worker. On the other hand, he has absolutely nothing. On the other hand, things could not get worse for him. They could only get better. They gave each other a pledge. Another absurd. They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. But look at my daughter's face. She loves him. She wants him. And look at my daughter's eyes. So full. Very well, children. When shall we make the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa!
Oh, Tevye, you won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm sorry already.
Thank you, Papa!
Oh, thank you, Papa!
Thank you, Papa. They pledged their drum. More than children. What shall I tell Golden? What am I going to do about Golden? Help!
Papa, you were wonderful!
This was a miracle! This was a miracle! stood by his side and miracle of miracles, who walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, I was afraid that God would frown. But when he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out over the smoke of flame, God has made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God to the tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles, led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God brought us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought would never be. God has given you to me.
This was my dream. In the beginning of the dream, we were having a celebration of some kind. Everyone we knew was there. And musicians, too. And in the middle of the dream, in what to grandmother title, may she rest in peace.
Oh, grandmother title, how did she look?
But for a woman dead 30 years, she looked very good. Naturally, I went up to her to greet her, and she said to me,
A blessing on your head
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
to see a daughter wed,
mazel tov, mazel tov.
and such a stunning thought, like no one ever saw. The tail mazel cancel.
Oh, mortal. Oh,
A worthy boy is he,
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
a pious family.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named him after their uncle Mordecai. The tail mazel cancel.
oh, no, she must have heard wrong. She meant the butcher.
you must have heard wrong, grandmother's old tailor. You mean the butcher, grandma, by the name of Laserwolf.
I mean the tail mountain, yeah, my
then all I can say is that it's for the best, and it couldn't possibly be any better. Amen. A blessing on my head, mazel tov, like Rama Title said, mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The terror mortal comes royal.
We haven't got the man.
Mazel tov.
We had when we began.
Mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, so Mary, what's his name?
Oh, the terror mortal comes royal. The terror mortal comes royal. Oh, the terror mortal comes royal.
The terror mortal comes royal.
Sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I am not Jewish. Tell me, do you feel about me the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow. Charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
I often do things I shouldn't. Go ahead, take the book. If I find that Hannah happens to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
Good. You're quite right. So, after you return it, I'll ask you how you like it. We can talk about it for a while. Then we can talk about life, how we feel about things, and it can all turn out quite pleasant.
Good day, Katka. Is there something I can do for you?
No, thank you.
Oh, you forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Thank you, Hannah.
Good day, Hannah.
Good day.
Yeah.
Good day. Yes.
girl I carry, is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older. When
Did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
was it till yesterday when they were
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as they gaze.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. Once
restore right old age. Amen. Amen. Our beloved Rabbi, may he be with us for many, many years. Amen. Amen. I want to announce that the Price parents are giving the newlyweds the following: a new feather bed, a pair of goose pillows, goose pillows, and a pair of candlesticks. Now let us not, in our joy tonight, forget those who are no longer with us, our dear departed, who lived in pain and poverty and hardship, and who died in pain and poverty and hardship. But enough, chief. Let's be merry and content, like our good friend Lazon Wolf. He has everything in the world except a bride. But Lazon has no ill feelings. In fact, he has a gift for the newlyweds that he wants to announce himself. Come, Lazon.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I'm giving the newlyweds 5 chickens. One from each of the first 5 saddles of their wedded life.
Laser Wolf, you're a good man. On behalf of my daughter and her husband, I accept your gift. But there's a famous saying that goes...
Oh, I tell you, I am not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to yourself.
You just listened the moment. I was only...
Why should I listen to you? A man who breaks an agreement.
Not now, Lazon. In the middle of a wedding.
I have a right to talk.
What rights? This is not your wedding.
But it should have been.
We're not shamed at his daughter's wedding.
But he shamed me in front of the whole village.
Sean, quiet, shame. The Rabbi, please.
I say, let's settle down.
We all heard the wise words of the rabbi.
Now I'd like to sing a little song. Die, die.
You can keep doing this, chicken. You leave my chickens out of this fee and the bargain. We drank on it.
What's done is done!
Once a butcher, always a butcher.
I have a son. My own grandmother came to me from the grave.
What son? What grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and said her grandmother was a big liar.
What's all the screaming about? They drank on it, an agreement, a sign, utter nonsense. Zykel wanted to marry Monto, not Laser.
A young girl decide for herself?
Oh, yes, why not? They love each other. Love? Terrible! He is a radical.
What happens to the matchmaker?
I say.
I know. Let's all settle down.
Musicians play and dance. Come on, dance in the ladies.
Some wedding.
Hey, what is he doing? What's he doing? Who will dance with me? That's a sin! It's no sin to dance at a wedding. But with a girl?
That's what comes from bringing a wild man into your house.
He's not a wild man. His ladies are eating this shit. It is no sin. Go on. Ask the rabbi.
Dancing? It's not exactly forbidden.
No, it's not forbidden. And it is no sin. Now, who will dance with me?
It's just a dance, Mama.
Oh, look, it's Debbie's daughter.
I can see she's dancing. No!
They are for tonight, for the whole village. Go on, play. Play! Come on, man. I am genuinely sorry, kid. But you understand.
Of course.
Take it now.
What are you all standing around for? Clean up. Clean up.
There's now be a 15-minute intermission. The restrooms can be found across the way to the social hall and soon to the various.
That was quite a dowry you gave to my daughter, Zeitel, at her wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyway, Zeitel and Mortal have been married almost 2 months now, and they worked very hard. They are as poor as synagogue mice, but they are both so happy they don't know how miserable they are. Mortal keeps talking about the sewing machine. I know you are very busy, God. Wars, revolutions, floods, plagues, all those little things that bring people to you. But couldn't you take a moment away from all of your catastrophes and get this for him? How much trouble would it be? And while you're in the neighborhood, my horse is left late. Am I bothering you too much? Sorry. As the good book says. Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please, don't be upset, Hobble.
And why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Then goodbye.
Great changes are about to take place in this country. Tremendous changes. They're not going to happen by themselves.
So naturally, you feel that you personally have to go.
No, not just
and
me.
save everyone.
Lots of people, Jews, Gentiles, lots of people hate what is going on inside this country. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I understand, of course. You want to leave?
Oh,
Then, goodbye.
your father, the others, they think what happened at Seinfeld's wedding was just a little cloudburst. And that's over and everything will go back to being peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Pogroms and violence. Whole villages being emptied of their people. It's reaching everywhere, and it will reach here. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Then goodbye, Perchik.
But before I go, I just have one last question I would like to discuss with you.
Yes?
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question!
relationship between a man and a woman known as marriage is based on mutual beliefs and a common attitude and philosophy towards society
And affection.
and affection, yes. This mutual belief is based on common social values and reflects unity and solidarity.
And affection.
Yes, and I'm personally in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I think you're asking me to marry you.
In a theoretical sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
Well, then, I take it you agree. And we can consider ourselves engaged. You know, I am going away. I'm very happy, Otto. I'm very happy.
So am I, Perchik. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I would die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more besides everything. I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wandering kind of life?
Lonely outside, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you, and that's hoping up for me.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I would die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a bit more. Besides having I know what everything's for.
And when will we be married, Perchik?
As soon as I can, I will send for you, and I will marry you. It will be a hard life, Holly.
But it would be less hard if we live it together.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Herr Tevye. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
Right.
Right away.
Sorry, Perchik. We will all miss you.
But I have some good news. You can congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa? We're engaged.
No, you're not. I know you like him, and he likes you. But you're going away, and you're staying here. So go. I hope you'll be very happy. My answer is no.
No, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my permission to multiple title, so you feel you also have a right. I'm sorry, Perchik, I like you, but you are going away, so go in good health. And my answer is still no.
Papa, you do not understand.
You're not listening. Hold on. I'm sorry. We will find someone for you here in Anateca.
Herr Tevye,
What is it?
we're not asking for your permission. Only one blessing. We are going to be married.
You're not asking for my permission?
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? A girl wing over my head? Impossible. If was mortal and sight. They asked me, they begged me, but now if I like him or not, she'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear out my beard and uncover my head. Tradition, they're not even asking permission from the papa. One little time, I pull out the thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? To this? A man tells me he's getting married. He doesn't ask me, he tells me. But first, he abandons her.
He is not abandoning me, Papa.
As soon as I can, I will send for her and I will marry her. I love her.
Love? It's the new style. On the other hand, our old ways were once new, weren't they? On the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. After all, did Adam and Eve have a match with? Yes, they did. And it seems these two have the same matchmaker. They're going over my head. Unheard of, absurd. For this, they want to be blessed, unthinkable. Look at my daughter's face. She loves him. She wants him. Lock her up in a room. Try clothes. Tradition! Very well, children. You may have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What am I going to tell your mother? Another dream?
Oh, if you must tell her something, perhaps you can tell her that I'm off to visit a rich uncle.
Please, Sergeant, I can handle my own wife. Golda! Golda! Go! Oh, Golda. We've just been talking to Holden, haven't you?
Well,
They seem to be very fond of each other.
well,
And I've decided to give them my permission to become engaged. I have to go inside the house.
what? Just like this without even asking me.
Who asks you? I'm the father!
Oh, but who is he? Tevya. He is a pauper. He has nothing. Oh, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle.
Oh,
He's a good man, Golden. You know what's crazy? Because I like him. And more important, Hubble is. Hubble loves him. So what can we do, Goldfish? It's a new world. A new world. Love. Golden. Do you love me?
do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and there's trouble in the town. Oh, you're upset. You're worn out. Go inside the light room. Maybe it's indigestion.
Oh, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
But do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Oh, the first time I met you was on a scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. And now I'm asking you all.
I'm your wife.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you? 25 years I lived with you, fought with you, stopped with you. 25 years my bed is. If that's not love, what is?
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you. It doesn't change a thing. But even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Fish! I've got fish here.
Psycho! Oh, Psycho! Oh, there you are. Guess who I just saw your sister Kava with? And it's not the first time I've seen them together. It was at Fiedka.
You saw Hava with Fiedka.
Did I make that up? Oh, and I just came from the post office, and the postmaster said there was a letter for your sister Hubble.
Wonderful, I'll go get it.
I got it. It's from her intended fair checks.
Hava will be so happy. She's been waiting for this. But it's open.
It happened to be open. Pipka, I have such news. Remember, Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding when Cycle married Mako and Perchik started dancing with Tevya's daughter Mako? Well, I just heard that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev. No! Yes!
Shine, wait, did I tell you? Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding? He danced with Tevya's Huddle. Well, I just heard that Huddle's been arrested in Kiev. No! Terrible! Oh, terrible! Wait till I tell you. Do you remember Perchik, the student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Zeisel married Mom? Well, I just heard that Moxel's been arrested for dancing at the wedding. No! In Kiev!
Remember with all the strings and tears. Remember Saito's wedding. When Tevya danced with Golda, well, I've just heard that Tevya's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev. Good for her. She did!
Oh, listen, everybody, listen, terrible news! Terrible news! Remember Perchik?
Yes.
Started all the trouble.
So?
I just heard from someone who should know.
What?
And Gold has been arrested. Papa's gone to Kiev. Papa studies dancing. Tevya's acting strange. Spitzer has the measles. Yaka has the mumps.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
your customer.
Just a few more minutes. Is he in bad trouble, that hero of yours? Arrested? And convicted?
Yes. Yes, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
But if he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham? And Moses? And they had troubles.
But why won't you tell me where he is now, this Joseph of yours?
It is far, Papa. It is terribly far. He is in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to leave your father and mother and join him in that frozen wasteland and to marry him there?
No, Papa. He did not ask me to go. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone, and I want to help him in his work. It is the greatest work a man can do, Papa. Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to distant land, far from home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who are close to me, here in the home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams? Helpless now I stand in fear, watching oh, what a melancholy choice this is, wanting home, wanting him, closing my heart to every hope but his. It's the home I love. Where were my heart long ago? I must go. I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Where would my love, my home?
But who will there be to marry you there in the wilderness?
Papa, Papa, I promise you that we will be married under a canopy.
No doubt the rabbi or two was also arrested. Well, give him my regards, this Moses of yours. I always thought he was a good man. Tell him I rely on his honor. Take care of my brother. Tell him.
Papa, God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
And we will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
did you hear the news? A new arrival with model and title.
Really?
Not at all! Not at all!
Where are you heading? I'm heading to my son Mottle's. There's a new arrival there. Oh, Mottle's home!
You got it?
I got it!
Oh, it's beautiful!
I know!
Have you tried it yet?
Just look!
Beautiful!
I know, and in less than a minute. See how close and even the stitches are?
Beautiful!
I know. From now on, my clothes will be made perfectly. Made by machine. No more handmade clothes! Rabbi, look, my new sewing machine. Mazel tov.
Is there a blessing for the new sewing machine?
There is a blessing for everything. I don't know everyone either sta. Dino Teixeira, Seli, Allegino, Dinach Alleghi. Amen.
Amen! Oh, and the baby! He's good, Mama.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Fiatka.
I came for the shirt.
Oh, it's ready.
See, it's my new sewing machine.
I see. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
Oh, well, how does it work?
Oh, you see, it's an amazing thing. You work it with your hand and foot.
Did you talk to me?
I will, but I'm afraid.
Let me talk to you.
No, that would be the worst thing, I'm sure of it.
At least let me try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing, we were just talking. Papa, Fiat and I have known each other for a long time.
I would be much happier if you would remain friends from a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all God's creatures have a name.
Fietka is not a creature, Papa. Fietka is a man.
Who says he isn't? It's just that he is a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek his own kind, which translated means a bird may love a fish. But where would they build a home together?
The world is changing,
No,
Papa.
Papa. Some things do not change for us. Some things will never change.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Fietka and I. We want to be married.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what this means? Marrying outside the faith?
But Papa!
No, Papa. I say no. Never talk of this again. Never see him again. Never mention his name again. Never. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa. I understand you.
You're finally here. Let's go home. It's time for supper.
I want to see Walter's new machine.
It's late. You can see it some other
Quiet,
time.
woman, before I get angry. Because when I get angry, even flies don't dare to fly.
I'm very frightened of you. After supper, I'll faint. Come.
Walter, I am the man in the family. I am the head of the house. I want to see Walter's new machine now. Now we can go home. long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? If I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? I know. I'm very upset about my horse. He is one of your creatures. He has the same rights as I have. The right to be sick. The right to be hungry. The right to work like a horse. And dear God, I am sick and tired of pushing this cart. I know. I should pull it once in a while.
Tavia! Tavia!
What is it?
It's Mama. She left home this morning with me and God. I looked all over for her. I even went to the police. He told me they were married.
Go home, Hulda. We have other children at home. Go home. You have work to do. I have work to do. She is dead to us now. We will forget her. Go home, Hulda. How can I accept it? Can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own child? On the other hand, can I turn my back on my faith, on my people, If I try to bend that far, it will break. On the other hand, no, there is no other hand. No, Papa! No!
Papa, please! Papa, please! Papa! No! Papa!
Golda, darling. I got the 2 little boys I told you about. They are wonderful boys, learned boys. Oh, they're from wonderful families. Your girls could not do better. Ooh, just right from the top of the tree.
Oh, I don't know yet. My girls are still so young.
And what do they look like, grandfathers? Meanwhile, they get engaged, nothing to worry about, nothing, you know, nothing in their future to worry about, you see, because the deal will already be signed and sealed.
Oh, well, which one for which one?
Well, what difference does it make? Take your pick. Maybe the short.
He's very at home.
Well, yes, but he's in the barn. Why is there some trouble?
Children, call your phone.
Go to your parents and tell them I'm popular.
What's going on? We're all standing around here like a bunch of ghosts.
Samuel, have you seen the constable today?
No, why?
There are some rumors in town. And we thought, because you knew him so well, that maybe he told you what is true and what is not.
What rumors?
Someone consulted told me that there was an edict issued in telegram.
Good evening, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world today?
You have company.
They are my friends?
Just as well. What I have to say is for their ears also. Devia, how much time do you need to sell your house and all of your household goods?
Why should I sell my house? Is it in anybody's way?
I've come here to tell you you're going to have to leave and Devia.
How did I come to deserve such an honor?
Not just you, but all of you. At first, I thought you might be spared, Devia, because of your daughter.
My daughter is dead.
I understand. But at any rate, it affects all of you. You have to leave.
This corner of the world has always been our home. Why should we leave?
I don't know why. There is trouble in the world. Troublemakers.
Like us.
You aren't the only ones. Your people must leave all the villages. Zoladin, Bedelepo, the whole district must be empty. I have an order. It says you must sell your homes and be out of here in 3 days.
3 days?
You have known us all your life. You would carry out such an order?
I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand.
What if we refuse to go?
You will be forced out.
We will defend ourselves.
Against our armies? I would not advise it.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my home, my land. Get off my land.
You have 3 days.
After a lifetime. A piece of paper and get me out? They should get together with the people of Zolden. Maybe they have... Yes!
Very good, very good. Then the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting all our lives for the Messiah. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, let's start packing.
He's back.
I'll see you tomorrow.
3 days.
I have more than 100 puzzle buckets. What will I do with them?
Where am I to go with my wife, her parents, my 3 children?
Well, Amatepka's not exactly been to Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot!
A hair, a broom, a hat.
Someone should have sent a match to this place long ago.
A bench, a tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house. People who pass through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood?
A piece of love.
What do we leave? Nothing much, only Anatevka. Anatevka, Anatevka, underfed, overworked, Anatevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka, Anatevka, instrument, obstinate, Anatevka, where I know everyone I meet. Soon I'll be a stranger in a strange new place, searching for an old familiar face. From Anatevka, I belong in Anatevka. Tumble down for the day, Anatevka. Dear little village, little town
It's just a place.
Our forefathers have been forced out of many, many places at the moment's notice.
Maybe that's why we always wear our hats.
Where will we live in America?
Oh, with Uncle Albrum, but he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us.
We will be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join them. Oh, mortal. Be careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day. Come, children, help me pack the rest of the clothes.
Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I had to come and see you before I left. Oh. Remember yesterday I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones? Well, now I know. You want to know good, I will tell you. Hold on, where's the one place I've always dreamed about going? And now I know I'll get there. I will walk, I will crawl, and I know I will get there. And you want to know where? Guess where? Let me help. Every year at Passover, what do we always say? Next year in Jerusalem. Next year in the Holy Land.
Oh, you're going to the Holy Land.
Oh, yes. And do you know how I know? Because my husband comes to me and he says, Yenta, go to the Holy Land. Well, now, normally I don't listen to what he says because too much brains, he was not born yet. But in my sleep, it's a sign. So, I'm going to the Holy Land. And you know what I'm going to do when I get there? I'm a matchmaker. No, I am going to arrange marriages. I'm going to the Holy Land that my people increase and multiply. It's my mission. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Yenta. Be well and go in peace.
Maybe next time we will meet on happier circumstances. Meanwhile, we suffer. We suffer, and we suffer in silence, right? Of course, right.
Come, Golda, we have to be finished. Come, Golda, we have to leave soon.
Oh, leave. It sounds so easy.
We'll be together soon. You'll see. Mozo, Cycle, and the baby, they'll come too. That Mozo is a person.
And Hodel and Perchik, when will we ever see them?
Do they come visiting every Sabbath from Siberia? You know what she writes. He sits in prison while she works. Soon he will be set free. Together they will turn the world upside down. They couldn't be happier. And the other children will be with us.
Oh, not all.
All.
I have to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Well, Teddy, I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
To Chicago, in America. My wife, Uma Sarah, oh, may she rest in peace, has a brother there.
That's nice.
I hate him, but a relative is a relative. Good luck.
Goodbye, Lazy Wolf. Thanks, are they finished inside?
Almost, Papa. Wait, Papa will feed you.
I want him to. I want to say goodbye to him.
He won't listen.
But at least he will hear.
Maybe it's best if I go inside and let Mama know that you're here.
Oh, Hava!
Papa, you've come to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We are going to Krakow.
You cannot stay among people who can do such things to others.
We wanted you to know. Bye. Papa. Mama.
Yes, we're also leaving. Some are driven away by edicts, others by silence. Come, Papa.
Goodbye, Papa. Fiek.
And God be with you.
And God be with you.
We're right to America, if you'd like.
Oh, we'll be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abram. We'll be staying with Uncle Abram. Oh, well, that's more business.
Oh, stop yelling and finish packing. We have a train to catch.
Good, I don't need your advice. Psycho, don't forget the baby. We'll be taking a train and then a boat. I'll help you put these bundles on the way.
Goodbye, Papa. Goodbye, Walter.
Goodbye, Mama.
Work hard. Come to us soon.
I will, Red Teddy. I will, I promise.
Goldberg, we can leave these pots.
Oh, no, we can't.
All right, we'll take them.
We're going on a train and a boat!
Stop that. Girls, behave yourself. We're not in America yet.
Come, children, come.